Hey y'all, RX guy here. Now a lot of you have asked what's the difference between the FDR-AX100, commonly just referred to as the AX100, and the Sony RX10 II, commonly referred to as the Sony RX10 Mark II. Now what I'm doing a side-by-side comparison, and throughout this video I'll alternate between the two cameras. I've got them side-by-side. Their own Me Photo tripods, if you're curious about that. I'm capturing the audio in this video with a, and if you're watching this as the combined video, the audio is coming from the Sony stereo mic, the Sony AX100. What I've also done is you can watch this video separately with the AX100 or the RX10 II. Now on the RX10 II, I've got a different mic on it. I've got the Sony Zoom mic. And again, check the link within this video's description. You can find the link to both of these cameras, the lens filters, the batteries, the microphones, the tripods, everything that I'm using. So check that link and it's all there. If you can't find it, just ask. As far as the cameras themselves, they're both set up to 4K 30 frames per second at 100 megs per second. So 30 frames per second, 100 megs per second for the right. Same memory card. Again, check the link within this video's description. You can find the memory card I'm using. It's actually rated for 150 megs per second. So it greatly exceeds that 100 meg per second write speed. As far as the lens filters on both cameras, I've got the exact same filter. It's the B&W haze filter, the UV haze filter. Again, it's in this video's description. Everything I'm talking about's there. But I just wanted to do a video quality comparison. Obviously it's very sunny out here today. It's extremely hot. But I wanted to do a side-by-side video comparison because if you're not like me and you don't have both cameras, then you may want to know what the difference is from a video quality perspective. And ultimately, I have both of these cameras. My thing is video, shooting video in auto mode, because I've been using the AX100. And I'd have to check the timestamps on my video, but check out my unboxing video on that. That's when I actually got the AX100. It's been many months, and actually I upgraded to 4K, and I stepped up from a Canon XA10 rather, that obviously topped out at 1080p. But I stepped up from it to this AX100. I've been nothing but completely satisfied with it. I mean, it's for someone that does video and needs 4K, and even if you don't need 4K, if you're filming in lower resolutions, that's fine. But I've been very satisfied with the 4K performance of it. But what I don't like to do, I don't necessarily like to travel with my field equipment, with my studio equipment. I'm checking the app right now to make sure I'm still in the frame on the RX10 II. But I don't like to travel with my studio equipment, so in a perfect world, what I like to do is have the same video quality in a camera type form factor. So the RX10 II, I don't know, you tell me, do you think the RX10 II video is as good, about the same, or better than the AX100? Because I really need to know. Because ultimately what I want to do with the RX10 II is make it my field video camera. And then obviously having the benefit with it to shoot high quality stills as well. It's got a very nice, it's a bridge camera, which means you cannot detach the lens, but it's got a very nice Carl Zeiss lens, and in my opinion the video quality is great. But this is the first time that I put these cameras on a tripod side by side at the same location, just for the sake of finding if any differences between the 4K 30 frames per second video quality of the two is noticeable. So I'm curious about this myself. So at the time of talking about this, I don't know, because I haven't returned to the studio to edit the video. So tell me what you think, and I hope this video is helpful for you, because it's with 4K, and there's a lot of people that still feel that that 4K is something that's a waste of money right now. But I think more people are starting to see what I saw when I first got my 4K camera, this AX100. They're seeing that the Ultra HD, the 4K televisions, they're becoming less and less expensive, and they're becoming more and more popular because people are buying those sets, even if they're not yet in a position where they can watch 4K content, satellite providers, cable providers, etc. They can watch 1080p content that's up converted. It looks near 4K quality. And the big thing about it is YouTube, like I'm on, they can, if they've got a smart TV that's 4K, you're probably watching this because you're looking for content. If you're not trying to decide which 4K camera to buy, you're probably watching this to see the quality of your 4K TV. Because when you watch this, or any of my 4K videos, and then you watch a standard full HD 1920 by 1080, the difference is mind-blowing. And I'm only using, my smart TV is only a 55-inch 4K, and it's night and day for me. And a lot of people say, oh, there's no difference. You know, 4K is, so even if you, well, let's say this, say you don't even care about creating 4K content. If you film in 4K, you're still getting better. If you film in 4K and then publish in 1080p, it's still going to look better than something that was filmed natively in 1080p because you've got you were filming natively at 4K, so it got a better, when it was capturing that video, it did a better job of capturing it than a native 1080p HD camera would. So that's something else to consider. But check out these two videos again. This is the combined one, and as you've seen, I've gone throughout this video, I've gone back and forth. But again, with this particular video, if you're watching the combined video, then all of this audio in the combined video is coming from the Sony stereo mic on the AX100. But if you're watching these separately, if you're watching the AX100 video, obviously that audio is coming from the Sony stereo mic on the AX100. But if you're watching the RX10 II video that's by itself, then that audio is coming from the Sony Zoom mic that's attached to the RX10 II. So it's going to be interesting from my perspective as well. This video test kind of serves multiple, well, it serves an abundance of purposes, and one of those being the audio quality of these external mics, because I wanted to test those out and see, you know, what's my best field mic. Do I want to travel with the stereo external Sony mic, or do I want to travel with the Zoom external Sony mic? And I mean, they both got their advantages, but both of them are they're phantom powered. They're powered by the, I forget what it's called. Is it the multi-shoe interface? Whatever Sony calls it, their hot shoe on the top. And so you don't have to fumble with batteries with them like you do some other popular mics, and that's nice. That's just one less thing to have to, you know, check the battery levels of, because it's pulling the power from your camera's battery. So tell me what you think, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for this video, and I appreciate you being patient, because I've got so many videos that, you know, if you watch my channel, you know that I've got thousands of videos, and it's getting around to it and actually creating the video. But everything I say I'm going to create, I do everything in my power to try to make it happen. So with that being said, I hope this video is beneficial. Share it with others, and again, if you don't have these cameras, or maybe you've got the cameras and you don't have the accessories yet, check the link within this video's description, because you can find everything there. And if you can't find everything you need listed within the link within this video's description, shoot me a message by way of my Facebook page, my website, and I'll do my best to try to find those items for you, because if they're not listed, it's probably something I could find a link to and save you a lot of time trying to search it down. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/RX guy. Y'all have a good day.